Hi, good morning. I'm Pleasance from Little Om Yoga, and I recently taught a workshop for a group of moms in our neighborhood, a wonderful weekly mothers group. And I promised that I would create a little video with a few of the techniques that I taught and that I love to cover for moms, for especially busy moms, related to breathing and centering and grounding that you can kind of use at any time. So I previously recorded a video around making space in our head, neck, and shoulders and moving through 10 movements. You can go side to side. So look back on the Little Om YouTube page for that one if you're interested in that. And let's actually start. Let's start with a grounding meditation. I'm going to move back a little bit so you can see my hands. And for this one, you're going to tap the fingertips while reciting a seed mantra. This is really good to also teach children, 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds. The 6, 7, and 8-year-olds love this as well. So just start by taking a deep breath in, and your hands can actually rest onto your lap, but just because of how this is recording, you can't quite see that, so I'll lift my hands up. But for this one, close your eyes and take a deep breath in, and then you'll just tap each finger as you move through the sounds. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 And then whisper sa, ta, na, ma. And say it in your head to yourself 2 times. So that's one technique you can use if you're feeling really anxious. Just helps drop in using the vibration of sound, and again, using our fingers to tap and ground ourselves and bring our energy down. So another practice that you can do that is very easy at any time. You can do it in the car before drop off. I'm going to scoot back a little bit so you can see. So I practice Zen Buddhist meditation, and for that meditation, it's the the mudra that we use for our hands is right hand down, left hand on top, and then thumbs to touch. And it creates that nice little circle shape, which represents sort of the whole universe. It represents everything that's in relationship, seasons of life, everything about our world being sort of repeating patterns and rhythms, and that we're holding the whole universe right here at our core, right here in our own laps, okay? So that's what this mudra represents. Right hand down, left hand on top, thumbs to touch, sit up nice and tall. And here, again, this is one you can use just right in your car before pickups if you have a few minutes, or sitting at your dining room table. You can sit at the edge of your bed. I'm sitting on my little, can you see this? My little balance ball. And from here we just breathe. So it's just a breathing in for 1, out for 2, in for 3, out for 4, in for 5, out for 6, and you can have your eyes open or closed. In for 7, out 8, in for 9, and out for 10. And then you just repeat that a few times. Again, just focusing on your breath, grounding through the hands, and just following your breath as you inhale up, counting for 1, and exhaling, counting for 2. Okay, the third one I'm going to show you today is just a very simple, this is called the self-compassion mudra. Kristen Neff does a lot of work. I think she has a book and she has wonderful online resources. I think it's called selfcompassion.org, but you can look her up, Kristen Neff. And one thing that she taught me when I was in a workshop with her was about how powerful just really intentionally placing our hands right in our heart and breathing right into the center of our chest, feeling that warmth, feeling that connection, adding some pressure right to the center of your chest. How deeply powerful this can be, especially in those crazy moments when we're feeling completely overwhelmed, or all the kids are screaming, or we're making dinner and someone's crying and something's burning. I tend to burn dinner all the time, so I'm very familiar with that kind of chaotic scene. And so when your narrative, your personal narrative and your self-talk starts to get really negative, it can be a real gift to yourself to just stop, pause, place your hands over your heart, and take 3 deep breaths right into the center of your chest. Again, kind of dropping your chin so that your spine is nice and long. I like to do a nice, big, long, open mouth exhale there, really releasing the tension of the jaw, the head, neck, and shoulders. Eyes open or closed. Last one. Good. I feel better already. So there's 3 quick things that you can do. Satanama, counting your breath with a mudra, and then self-compassion mudra, just placing your hands on your heart. I hope these help, and if you have any questions, feel free to email me, info@littleom, info@littleom.com, and let me know how these work for you. Thanks. Namaste.